Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your astrologer Sanjay Kapoor from Calcutta, India. Let's talk about life's burden. Of course, a practical burden. A burden which everybody has to undertake. Some can take it, some cannot. Some can withstand it, some cannot. Some break down, some don't. Some get shattered. Someone does not break down. Life's burden. You got to have strong shoulders, or you got to lessen the burden. Otherwise, it becomes kind of impossible to take it. I'm not talking about this shoulder. You know what I'm talking about. Life's burden. Imagine if you were not feeling well, whether it's mentally, emotionally, physically. You're burdened with health issues. There's drainage of money also, but to no relief as such happens. Financial stress, financial burden. We talk about financial burden, of course. Most of us go through it. It can be terrible. It can be painful. It can be frustrating. It can be traumatic. It is. We see it. We see it happen all around us. Financial burden, ladies and gentlemen. There's burden if you're a businessman or a woman. You got bills to pay. You got family expenses. You got your establishment expenses. There's expenses all around. And with the business not doing so good, the burden gets heavier by the day. In a job, ladies and gentlemen, the target's set. You got to do X amount of work, which probably cannot, but you have to. It causes so much of tension. You lose your sleep, your happiness, your peace of mind. Having a family, of course, we all have to, is a burden in itself. You got to see to it. You are responsible. You are responsible to undertake the burden of the entire family, children, husband, wife, all of them. It gets tougher by the day. It does. We'll talk about love and romance. It's for people who have fallen in love, who are in love. It's for them to keep your love intact, to be able to preserve your love, to be able to take care of your love, to be able to maintain your love. Oh God, it's a burden, man. It's a burden. Educational burden. I think from a very young age, when you're KG or something, you have that fear in your mind about studies and how the teachers are going to react, how your parents are going to react by looking at your report card. I mean, these are things, these are burdens on the child, which he or she goes through all their life, right from class KG to probably high school, to college. I can tell you about myself. I used to be absolutely fit throughout the year, but when it came down to giving my exams, I would shiver, right? I could take the burden. I couldn't take it. I still remember. But you got to. It's a must. You can't run away. You can't fear the burden of life. You can't fear life's burden. You cannot. You can't run away. You got to take it. You got to bear it. You got to withstand it. And you got to take it bravely. You got to keep your reputation intact also. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can, we all manage, of course, but some manage it, some can manage, some cannot manage, or they find it difficult to manage. Well, for them, it's that amulet, special amulet which I make, ladies and gentlemen. Try it. It can be sent across to you in any part of the world, the price of which could be found out through the phone or the WhatsApp number which is on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. So do call up, find out as to how through astrology can we bring our life's burden down. You folks take care. Very big God bless to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much.